Okay, so what if the greatest stories ever told, the ones that shaped everything, what if they weren't just dusty old books on a shelf? What if they were alive, right now, in our digital world? See, every story we love today, every movie, every show, it's all standing on the shoulders of giants. We're talking about literary legends that have literally shaped our world for centuries. And the amazing thing is, right now, they're more accessible than they have ever been. I mean, we're talking about a legacy that goes back centuries. Think about it, all the way back to 1353 with Giovanni Boccaccio's masterpiece, the Decameron. And from there, we see entire worlds built from just words, ideas that challenge the very fabric of society. I'm talking about St. Thomas More's game-changing work, Utopia. Then you have these incredible journeys that honestly defined generations, like Jonathan Swift's unforgettable Gulliver's Travels. And then you have those haunting whispers from the shadows, those immortal lines from Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven that I bet you can still quote today. These are tales of pure rebellion, of revelation, the kinds of stories that forced people to really look at themselves, like Nathaniel Hawthorne's incredibly powerful novel, The Scarlet Letter. And then there are the adventures that shaped our dreams, the ones that invited us to tumble right down the rabbit hole with Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. But it's not all whimsy, right? They also dive deep into the human heart, exploring obsession and compulsion in the gripping pages of Fyodor Dostoevsky's The Gambler. From the depths of the human heart to incredible races against time, who doesn't know Jules Verne's classic, Around the World in 80 Days? And we go hunting for buried treasure in the furthest corners of our imagination with Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. We meet characters that feel like old friends. I mean, who hasn't felt like they've rafted down the Mississippi with Mark Twain's Adventures of Huckleberry Finn? And then, bam, we get hit with these huge ideas from thinkers like Friedrich Nietzsche that just challenged everything we thought we knew in Beyond Good and Evil. These authors were giving us stories that blended science and society in a way no one had ever seen before. Like H.G. Wells' absolutely chilling classic, The Invisible Man. They crafted mysteries so good, they still keep us guessing today. And is there any more famous than Arthur Conan Doyle's The Hound of the Baskervilles? They introduced us to these timeless, beautiful friendships in classics we still read to our kids, like Kenneth Grahame's The Wind in the Willows. And, they gave us stories like Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis that just completely, utterly, and forever changed the way you see the world. So you see all these stories, and honestly, thousands more. What if they were all completely reimagined for today? Well, that's exactly what this is. Welcome to the Open Literary Library. It's basically a gateway that plugs the entire world's literary heritage right into the modern web. So here's the deal. At its heart, the library takes all these incredible public domain works, from the amazing Project Gutenberg collection, and makes them totally accessible to everyone, everywhere. And it does it in this really beautiful, modern, and just super intuitive digital space. Okay, let's talk about finding stuff, because finding the exact story you're craving, it's designed to be instant, like completely seamless. The search and discovery tools they're really powerful. I mean, sure, you can do a simple keyword search or look up an author, no problem. But you can also go way deeper, filtering by subject or even a specific publication year to find that perfect read you're looking for. And the actual reading experience itself, it's all about your comfort. It's totally accessible. So whether it's the middle of the day or you're reading late at night, just one click, switches the theme so it's easy on your eyes. Now, this is probably the best part. You read everything right in your browser. That means no downloads, no special apps to install, nothing. It just works. On your phone, on your tablet, your desktop, you name it. And get this, it even has a text-to-speech option built right in. But okay, this is way more than just a digital archive. It's really more like an interactive playground. It's a place where you can actually engage and play with literature in a totally new way. So how well do you really know your literary history? Ever wanted to put that knowledge to the test? Well, you can jump into something called the Timeline Challenge. You actually have to arrange classic books and major literary events into the correct chronological order. And I'm telling you, it's surprisingly addictive. You'll get hooked. Or if you're feeling competitive, you can hop into a super fast-paced literary quiz. It pulls questions dynamically right from the library's huge database. And when you win, it literally celebrates with a shower of confetti on your screen. How cool is that? And this might be the most important part of all. This is a library that's built for connection. It's a real community, a hub designed for people who just love books. So you've got this central community dashboard where you can see what everyone's reading in a live activity feed. You can even compete for a spot on the reader leaderboards. And you get your own personal profile where you can create your own virtual bookshelves to track your reading journey. You know, the creator, Alwyn Carvalho, said it perfectly. The goal is to celebrate the endearing power of stories in a library built for connection. It's all about sharing that collective passion we have for these amazing, timeless works. So you've got thousands of authors, countless worlds to explore, and a whole community of fellow readers waiting for you. Really, the only question left is, what story are you going to discover first?